Okay, so today I'm going to be taking a closer look at the best weapons for the Murometz Titan. And I did do a video like this, but for the Luchador yesterday. So if you're trying to find, the best setups for the Luchador, definitely make sure to check it out. I'll leave a link actually to that in the video description. And also there should be a card which pops up in the top right corner of your screen as well. Now, another announcement. I know many of you are trying to find the winners to the Capri giveaway. In the pinned comments, so the first comment under this video, there's going to be a list of 200 winners. So congrats to those winners. It usually takes about 2 to 3 weeks to get your prize, so please be patient. And with that out of the way, we're going to take a look at the first build here for the Murometz, the Krait and Basilisk. So this kind of build is extremely deadly to other Titans, mostly because of the corrosion of these weapons. So here are the stats for the Basilisk at max level. And here's the Krait. And typically, when I run this build, I do run it with 4 cannibal reactors. So it does a lot of damage to other Titans, especially the Luchador. So if I can EMP a Luchador when they are, jumping in one flight, I can pretty much wipe them out with this build. But otherwise, we're going to jump into some gameplay here so that you can see just how deadly this build is. There's actually a Luchador over here. There's going to be another one that jumps. This guy here. Let's see if we can try to get him. So I did EMP this guy. Let's try to take out this Luchador. So he can't use his jump or his reflector shield. They might actually have another one back there. We've got to be careful. A lot of players over there. I think I made a couple of them angry because I EMP'd that one guy. Pretty much his whole Luchador went to waste. So I'm trying to move over to this end. You always want to make sure that you are kind of out of that 350 meter range too, because your biggest threat. Okay, so take a look at this. This guy's gonna jump at the Arthur, so I'm just waiting for that to happen. He's gonna jump right now. He has to. So there we go. Now we EMP, so he won't be able to use his reflector shield when he lands. And there we go. So what I want to do is I want to EMP him like that. He doesn't have his shield up, so we should be able to kill this guy. I'm hoping. And there we go. Maybe put the orbital strike there too, if I can. And there's going to be perhaps another kill. Whoop. I EMP'd. Oh man, he got EMP'd. This guy can't jump. Take a look at that. Wow. He didn't even get a chance to use his Luchador. We're going to do that. And that. There we go. That's a second Luchador. You know what? I wonder if they have another Luchador around here. Because, oh, they do. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. So we're going to do that. And because I did EMP him, he can't use his shield. And this is going to allow me to take him out. So there we go. Okay, so the next build I have here is the Vengeance-Retaliator. And this is very similar to the Basilisk-Krait. Obviously, you don't have the corrosion. But I wouldn't underestimate this build. I know it's kind of like the default, build for the Murometz when you get it. But, with 4 cannibal reactors, this thing can output a lot of damage. So I'm going to run it with 4 cannibal reactors. And we're going to jump into some gameplay. I'm going to try to target Luchadors. Just so that you can kind of compare, this setup with the other one, the Basilisk-Krait. We're going to EMP him right now. Let's see if we can try to do that. There's actually another one way back there, so let's try to get this guy. He's probably actually gonna go. He's gonna jump, I think, for sure. Yep, there we go. And try to take out this guy here. I'm gonna put the orbital strike over there just to kind of hit those Titans back there. And they do have actually 2 Luchadors here, so I have to be careful how I play this. This guy's going to be jumping us. So I did EMP him. So he can't use his shield here. We should be able to take this guy out. Let's do that. He's almost out. Maybe use the orbital strike. That might work. There we go. We've got another one over here. I did EMP him. What he doesn't see is the Nodens and the other guy behind him. So let's do that. He turned around. He's like, oh crap. Okay, so I'm gonna go into flight here. We're gonna do that. Use the orbital strike just in case. They do have this guy here. Let's try to see if we can take out this guy. Okay, so I've just dropped in with my Murometz. We're going to actually EMP this guy here. Let's try to take him out. Let's take this Luchador out. There we go. I wouldn't be surprised if they start dropping in with more Titans. Okay, hold on. They have actually 2 Murometz on this side, which is interesting. So what I'm going to do, when that guy drops, let's see if we can get him actually. Let's do that. Oh, we're going to get both of them. Let's go for the Minos first. So let's take this guy out. And this one. And that one. And that is all in one flight, guys. That is crazy. Okay, and the final build I have here is the Cataclysm and Cyclone build. So here are the stats at max level. So these weapons have a range up to 600 meters, both of them. Okay, and also very effective at taking out the Fafnir, although we aren't seeing as many Fafnirs now because the meta is kind of shifting to the Siren and the Harpy. It can also take out the Orochi if you have the Quantum Sensor. So the way that these modules work, one of these maxed out gives you vision of a player in stealth up to 350 meters. If you have 2 of them, you have vision up to 700 meters, but because your weapons have a range of 600 meters, that's pretty much your vision in terms of seeing a player in stealth. Now, the reason why I have one of these each is because Antimatter Reactor is more for regular robots, and this is more for Titans. So if you're dealing with something like a Murometz, this is where this comes into play. So having said that, let's jump into some gameplay here so you can see just how deadly this build is, especially to players in stealth. Okay, so I've just dropped in with my Murometz. I have EMP'd this Luchador here. Let's see if we can try to take this guy out. We're going to use the Orbital Strike to help as well. That might take him out. Let's see. Oh, man, so close. But we got to watch out. We've got also a Luchador here to my right flank. So what I need to do is I need to actually reload and buy some time here, because this guy is going to be jumping. So I have to kind of be careful. I need to reload. Hold on a second. We're going to move this way. When this guy jumps, I'm going to EMP him. I can take this guy out here. I'm just waiting for this guy to jump, because I think he wants to jump. Here we go. He jumped. I got him. Okay, so we have EMP'd him, and he was not able to use his reflector shield. So that should do it. And there's also another one over here. So we need to try to take care of that guy. If I can. Let's just do that. You know what? I'm going to EMP maybe both of them. Let's just move this way. I need to reload because that guy's going to be jumping here soon. So hold on a second. I want to get this guy with the EMP. Let's see if we can get him. I think I got him. Okay, so he can't use his reflector shield. So let's try to take out this this player. We're going to use the Orbital Strike. That should help to do some more damage to him. Okay, so I've just dropped in with my Murometz. There's a Luchador here, which I did EMP. So we should be able to do quite a bit of damage to this guy, maybe even kill him. And we were able to take out that Luchador there. Okay, so we have a Nodens there. We also have this Luchador. I'm going to actually EMP this guy. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to do this. Can you see? I can see that player all the way 500 meters away, this guy. So I actually want to see if I can maybe kill that Murometz. And I think they might have another Titan. Okay, so they have a... Take a look at that. I can see him from 700 meters away, guys. That's crazy. You know what? I can use the Orbital Strike on that guy. And here's an Aljung. Take a look at this Aljung. He must be wondering what's going on. Whoa! Okay, so before we end things here, there's a couple of builds which I wanted to mention because I didn't include it in my list. The Grumman Squall is one of them. So this kind of build can do a lot of damage. The only problem is the Murometz itself is a very squishy Titan. So if you have like a level 30 Murometz, the chances of you getting close enough to do damage is going to be very slim. So I think using something like Vengeance-Retaliators, which is the default weapons for this Titan, is actually more effective than this kind of build here. So I did try out the Basilisk-Krait, which is like the Vortex type kind of weapons. The only problem is with that setup, you struggle against Fafnirs, and we still see a lot of Fafnirs. Also the Saw Rupture build. So I have tried that out. The only problem with that is it's not that great if you have like a charging luchador, jumping towards you, because if you run out of rockets, you're not going to be able to take them out with. So that's pretty much my thoughts on those builds. If you have other builds which you've tested out, especially in Champion League, that you have found to be effective, please share it in the comment section down below. And I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.